Right, hi, so today is on I think it's 23rd of February. I just got back from Canada yesterday, by the way. So if you saw the photo in the Instagram, that it just means that, I kind of posted later. But I think I would not promise that I will go back, but I say that I try to go back, and I just want to don't want to say anything just yet, because it's just a future plan. But I think it's just better to just do it rather than say it and could not do it in the end. That's the thing. But what is the experience that I traveled to Vancouver, British Columbia? It was just like, I felt that what have I been for the past 25 years? Why have I just come and see this city, which I should see it a lot earlier? And I mean, I'm a little bit regret though, in a way that I should just sort of come to Canada to study for university. But in the end of the day, I also didn't, at the same time I didn't regret as well to stay in New Zealand, just because I met many awesome people and pretty memorable people, and the people that I would remember for all my life. And I mean, that's just maybe the God or something just want to meet those kind of people in New Zealand. And yes, but it's so much worth it to go to Vancouver, British Columbia. It's just perfect in one city. They got old town, they got mountain, they nature, everything. And the Canadian people, it's also reasonably quite polite. However, New Zealander are more relaxed, so in a way. And also, I mean, what I like the most about Vancouver, definitely guest town, and definitely Vancouver Lookout if you want to check it out. So Vancouver Lookout are basically just kind of like the tower that are on top of the building again to see the lookout, and it's worth it. Trust me, it's so much worth it. Go maybe during kind of evening when there's almost sunset. Oh, it's just so romantic, and it's very nice to looking at it. And especially, if you come during winter, there would be snow-capped mountain that would even make it more picturesque. And also guest town was quite old town area, but it's very nice, and I really like my time there and enjoying every moment that I was there. And also Chinatown, I mean, I go as far as guest town, but I didn't been inside the Chinatown, which is quite unfortunate. But maybe hopefully next time, I will. So Chinatown in Vancouver, they say, is the second biggest after San Francisco. I've been to Chinatown in San Francisco. It was so huge, it was so big, and it's just really feel like China. And Vancouver, I didn't go, so I didn't know what to expect. But in Gastown was nice enough, so I expected Chinatown to be nice too. Yeah, that's all I would say. I don't want to drag the video too long, so thank you so much. I didn't do any editing on the video, just kind of speaking in front of the camera. So it might sound a bit quite boring, but many people would asking me why would I doing this anyway, to speak in front of the camera when I don't even doing any editing video. Yeah, depend on what they could think. No, I'm not going to say why I'm doing this for. It's just that yeah, I think in the end of the day, it probably just see some result. But okay, never mind. Thanks a lot, and hope everyone have a good day today. And I do gain weight a little bit from Vancouver, so now I'm trying to lose all that weight that I gained. Yep. Okay, so see you next video.